Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you are all well. Today, I am sitting at the beautiful Bethlehem Rose Garden, just taking a moment to slow down and to breathe. It just feels so good. I walked over and met two wonderful women. One was named Sharon, and the other one was Barbara, who helped maintain this space here. And let me say this kind of beauty doesn't happen by accident. I don't know if you can see behind me. Everything is cleaned out. They take their time. I can't turn the phone the other way because it's a little wonky. But if you can see throughout the garden, everything is still bare. There's some shoots of what I imagine are like tulips that are growing in. But anyway, I just wanted to take that an opportunity to say that it takes work, consistency, care when nobody else is watching. They were just here on their own, and they were, mature women like myself. So I just want to acknowledge them today. Thank you for your hard work, Barbara and Sharon. I get to sit here and reap the benefits of something that you've poured yourselves into, and that matters. As I sit here, something else caught my eye. There is a sculpture here, a worker inside of a ring pushing against it, carrying the weight. Let me see if I can show you guys. You see that? Anyway, and it just really caught my eye because I'm like, wow, he looks like he's really struggling, And then I stopped for a second because it reminded me of beauty and growth almost always comes with weight, And I've been thinking about something personal today. I'm learning how to receive a compliment. Not that, I know that might sound simple, but for some of us is not, because I remember me. I remember how sharp my words were. I remember how I responded from fear, from hurt, from insecurities, sometimes looking fine on the outside, but not whole on the inside, And when people say, now, this is beautiful, this helped me, this was powerful, I'm taken aback and I pause a little bit, not because I don't appreciate it, but because I know the weight behind it. And I know the work it took to get here. And I know the one that walks with me during this. And I am not talking about like surface work. I'm talking about the real work. The sit with yourself, be honest with God, stop running kind of work, I'm talking about like in the past year and a half, I've been doing that. A real inventory, letting God deal with my heart, with my patterns, with my responses. And if you've been there, you already know. God is loving, but he's not going to play with me, He'll tell you the truth about you. And if you let him, he will change you. So now when I receive kind words, I'm learning not to push them away. I say thank you, and I point to the one who changed me, always. And I try not to do it in a religious way, but in a relational kind of way, because without his grace, let's be honest, we'd be having a different conversation right now, And sitting here in this garden, looking at those roses, and the worker carrying that weight, it all connects. Sometimes we see the beauty, but we don't see the labor. What people see now, the softness, the reflection, the words, that came from pressure, from being pruned, just like these trees and these bushes, from being corrected, from staying when it wouldn't have been easy. It would have been easier for me to just walk away, you know? So to anyone still in their journey, I see you. No judgment here. I'm just, don't stay stuck. That's the only advice that I have. If even that, just don't stay stuck. Do the work. Be honest. Let God deal with you and keep your boundaries while you do it, because change is real. And when it starts to show, you don't shrink back from it. Receive it with receive it humbly and give God the glory for it. And don't forget to honor the Sharons and Barbaras in your life. And even the ones carrying weight that you don't always see. So thank you. So many people that I would have to thank, but in the last year, my Trudy, my Sue, my Deb, my Judy, it's just so many, and my family, my sisters, my nieces, my nephew, my husband. That kind of work is what makes everything else just bloom. So stay the course, and catch you on the other side.